Welcome back to Survival 101. This is Nick. Today I'm going to give you a garden update. So I guess this is the first garden update I've done this year. Other camera broke. So, new camera. Okay, what I have here, I have one row of green beans. Actually, two rows. This inside row was planted earlier than this outside row, so I'm trying to get a continuous harvest of the crop. So when this is done, when this is done producing, I'm going to plant another row of green beans here, and that's going to be right when this first row is producing. Right now together it just looks like a big bush of green beans. Now back in the middle row I have 6 bell pepper plants, which already have some peppers on them and full of blossoms, looking healthy. Every plant has blossoms and little peppers. Back here, in this sort of mess of weeds, what it looks like, I planted 3 rows of carrots. You can see these little ones. These are carrots. Now, the reason I haven't weeded this out is because carrot roots are very fragile when they're young, so I just want to wait till they get a little bit bigger, then I'll start taking out weeds. But a bunch of carrots came up, so I'm looking forward to that. Finally, in the back row of this garden, I have cucumbers planted. And they're starting to take vines. Hopefully they're going to be going up on the trellis. I got to train them to do that. But they're a little bit dirty right now because we got a big storm earlier and soil was bouncing up when the rain hit it. But all these plants are looking great. And everything that I'm growing this year is planted by seed. So everything in this garden started out as a little seed, and now it's doing great. You can see all the cucumbers look very healthy, along with the peppers and the green beans. This cucumber already has some blossoms on it, and a bunch of these vines. I gotta train it to get up on the trellis. Oh, that's just dirt on the bottom of the leaves from the storm. Now, as we go to the raised bed, I have 2 big boy tomato plants. Again, these were started by seed indoors in March. They've come a long way. They've got some blossoms on them. I'm very surprised at how big these guys got. These are about 2.5 foot tall. I also have my oregano and chives. So these guys are starting to get blossoms. Just overall, these plants are looking very healthy. I planted them this year. This year I planted these tomatoes in the raised bed because last year with the trellis that I built, my tomatoes got huge very quick and they pretty much just blocked out all the light for the cucumbers. So that's why I put them in the raised bed. The raised bed gets full sun, gets more sun than over here. So hopefully I'll get a better crop out of everything this year, because the green beans and bell peppers don't get that tall. So that'll give plenty of space for the cucumbers to grow and plenty of light. And also, in the front row, to the side of the tomatoes, planted some more carrots. And they're just starting to pop up out of the ground now. These little ones. So I'm hoping. I also have some more plants in pots out in my patio. Here's 2 cherry tomato plants, which I really need to stake up because they're just growing all over the place, but they're full of blossoms and they're looking healthy. The leaves aren't as yellow as they appear on camera. That's just because of the background it's deciding. But yep, full of blossoms. And I believe little tomatoes I saw here. Where are they? Yep, right down here. Some little cherry tomatoes. Now over in these pots, I have some everbearing strawberry plants, which are right now starting to get a lot of little berries. I've harvested a couple already, but looks like a good amount starting to come in. Same goes over in this pot. Got some flowers and some everbearing strawberries. Here's one that's getting ripe. These strawberry plants were not planted by seed. I just picked up some plants from the local nursery. And over here, I have 2 jalapeno pepper plants, which are planted by seed, and now they're starting to get some little tiny blossoms.